So are you a fan of modern engineering feats that look amazing at first glance? Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world? The pyramids of Egypt are another wonder of the world, which reflects rich architecture and history. A couple of years ago, the Twin Towers were quite famous, right? Similarly, the US has the Washington Monument. I think buildings such as these that influence people worldwide show how fast a country is progressing even, or how far we have collectively advanced in technology. Today, the building we are going to discuss is like none other before. It is not the US or Europeans this time, but China. While the world was busy dealing with the COVID-19 pandemic, China had already had the pandemic well under control. In June 2020, the amazing horizontal skyscraper was almost ready to open. Doesn't it look absolutely wonderful? Let's talk about this piece of beauty in the video. I know what you were thinking. Does this remind you of Marina Bay Sands in Singapore? Yeah, me too. But where Marina Bay has 3 buildings connected with a small horizontal structure, China took it a further few notches. This building has 8 vertical towers connected together beautifully with a horizontal sky bridge. How much time do you think an engineering masterpiece such as this took to construct? While China is known for setting up buildings in incredible amounts of time, this one took its fair share of time to complete. It took a total of 6 years to set it up from scratch. Located in Chongqing, China, this project is called the Raffles City Chongqing. While the skyscraper is completed fully, the rest of the projects are still ongoing under the Raffles City. When they are done with everything, the entire cluster of buildings is going to span over a staggering 1.12 million square meters. In simpler words, that is about a third the size of Central Park. Did you know that this building was created in the memory of ancient Chinese vessels, which allowed this city to flourish? So what's going to be inside? The skyscraper will have a 230,000 square meter sized shopping mall, a luxury hotel, and 1,400 apartments for residential purposes. Oh, and 160,000 square meters of office space, which will eventually host lots of different businesses and brands. So, how much do you think a building of this enormous size costs? Any guesses? Well, it took a total of $4.8 billion from scratch to finish. Does that sound expensive? It probably is. But the people of this city think that it's not that expensive in an amount for what has been created. After all, it really changes the outlook of the city, doesn't it? I especially love the crystal, which is basically what the horizontal building is. It's a bit under 1,000 feet in length and weighs about 12,000 tons. Amazing! And unlike the Marina Bay Sands, this sky bridge is actually curved. Do you see? It makes it much more attractive, I would say. It took a total of 8,000 panels of glass and aluminum to set up this crystal. ARUP was the engineering firm in charge of the building, and it took them a serious amount of effort and innovation to set up the curve of the sky bridge 800 feet above the ground. You look at the building at nighttime, and it looks great, as most buildings do, but I love how the crystal really stands out during the daytime as well. Wouldn't you agree? The skyscraper screams luxury and entertainment. After all, you have to be quite wealthy to be able to get an apartment here. Oh, and did I tell you that the buildings that seem separated on the outside are actually all connected from within? Yep, all the businesses and apartments can be accessed from within through the amazing sky bridge. As you enter this building, you will see an exhibit reflecting the rich history of Chongqing. Maybe that seems like a bother to you, but hey, this building was made to resemble ancient Chinese ships, which paved the way for the city's development. Today, Chongqing is a major trading hub, but when you ascend from the ground all the way to the sky bridge in under 50 seconds, you'll probably be able to get more impressed. Oh, and the best part? When you actually do enter the sky bridge, you will see an exhibit that will give off a futuristic vibe. And it is meant to do just that. In fact, the purpose of such an exhibit is to show how life on Mars may be like one day. I sure would love to leave my office at night walking through this marvelous building. Of course, the building presents an amazing view of the city from within, but nothing can beat the observation deck, which actually opened before any other part of the building. Within minutes, 3,000 tickets were sold. On the deck, expect to get thrilled and amazed as you walk over a very transparent glass, so you can see below the ground you would be walking on. On top of that, the breathtaking city views are icing on the cake. Before reaching the observation deck, you will walk through a garden that has ponds and a lot of natural beauty. For now, just the park, the deck, and the exhibits are open to view. But the rest will be completed very soon. The crystal I talked about? Construction is underway inside of it for a luxurious private club which will have swimming pools and restaurants. You will be able to sip drinks in the luxury bars and lounges. And do you see the swimming pools again? You can actually see all the way down to the ground while swimming. I love it. But hey, whether you are inside the building or all the way on the ground, it presents a view that is awe-inspiring. I especially love how the building and its surroundings light up at night. This vibe is unmatched. The building seems to have been built on a small piece of land with water all around. This also gives easy access to ferries and adds to the building's beauty. Moshe Saadi is the man behind this engineering feat who actually put a lot of effort into deciding where the building should be located. He initially had other plans to make the building stand out, but after constantly re-evaluating his ideas about the design and location of the complex, this is what we have ended up with. I would say it could not be better. If you were a billionaire, you too would probably want to have something like this constructed. Maybe $4.8 billion sounds like a lot, but how long do you think it is going to take to make back that money? Not long. Just let the entire complex open first and it will be producing profits for eternity in no time. We hope you enjoyed watching this video and learning about the new Skyscraper. Please do support us by subscribing to our channel and clicking that like button. See you again soon with our next video.